And I saw an ad on Craigslist to get HAZWOPER training. Through the whole thing, they had been telling us, you know, safety is first. You know, your safety is our #1 concern. You will be in respirators. We'll have you protected. So because this is a dangerous chemical, they gave us all the information on that. They gave us all this information on how they would decontaminate. They would have decontamination areas for us. And as we started going out there, well, there were no respirators. You know, we did have Tyvek outfits, the biohazard outfits, but they didn't have us put them on all the way. I mean, maybe one time I can think of they actually had us fully suited. The rest of the time it was pull them up to your waist and take the arms and tie them around your waist and put on the gloves and the glasses and straw hats. And that's what we went out there in. And that made me a little nervous because you could definitely smell it. I mean, being right there at the edge of the water as more and more tar was coming in, the smells it would make you have headaches. Everyone was complaining of headaches. One day last week, we went out and they told us, do not put on the Tyveks. You know, they were safety officer telling us beforehand, no, you do not need them. It's okay to go out there. And so my job was, as we would get just a little bit, 15 or 20 pounds isn't much. So I would drag them off and have to tie it. And as you're wrapping it to tie it, the bags were thick. And in order to get the bag to tie off by making a knot, you would have to reach your arm through it to pull. And as I'm doing that, I was trying to be careful because you could see oil touching it everywhere. Well, in working, I looked down and I had it. I had it on my arm here, I had it here, and in my gloves. It was all in my gloves. My arm is burning. And so they were looking at each other, a safety officer and the project manager, and they were saying, is there anything here? Is there anything here? They took me to one of the porta potties that's there for the public to use while they're there on the beach, and beside it is a little hand washing station. So the decontamination took place right there. They never did find anything to treat my arm. They finally had to use the bus driver's first aid kit. I was also told before we hit that beach that at least we would have protection. We would have respirators and we would have suits. And to not even have that, that just shows you again that money is put ahead of lives. I did quit Friday because I'm to the point of a nervous break, just before a nervous breakdown. I really am. The fear of what it would do to me, because I don't have anybody that could take care of my daughter if I'm not around to do it. And I've got one check left that's coming to me, and after that we're facing homelessness. And I guess to me the street looks more appealing than that beach does right now at $12 an hour, you know. And so I don't know what our future holds, but all I know is that I have to tell my story, and I have to make sure that people know, because I feel like I'm speaking for a large group of people that is afraid to come forward.